Very good. Oh, here we go. Well, might as well run while this potion is still in effect. Here we are. Oh, Brownie, we made out like bandits this time. Oh yeah, we are gonna be able to make a fortune off of all this gold. Alright, you wait here while I tell this Pavo guy I managed to do his job for him. What, he isn't here? He probably just locked the door because he was scared about being ambushed. Pavo. Where the hell are you? You telling me you're not even here? Oh. Oh, right, he was on that, oh, that's so near the town, though. It might be really dangerous to go back there at this time. Not until we have figured out, the trouble with the Sidna mine. I might as well keep some of these activated. So if we've dealt with a forsworn conspiracy, when we returned to Eltrus and found he was dead, let myself be imprisoned inside Sidna Mine and locate Madanach, the king in rags. Thing is that will the guards even allow me to be arrested? And do I really want to risk doing that? I'm not really sure. If I don't do it, I'll never be able to return to Markarth. I'm so conflicted. I think the first thing I should do is head up northeast to Karst Waston. Maybe see that priest and deliver the sword. I hear that, Lash traveled over that way. So, I think that's what I'll do. Damn, I do not want to go to prison. Whoa, 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 easy, Brown, easy. You nearly fell off the bridge there. Alright, so how do we get to this town? If we keep heading north along the river here, I suppose that could eventually lead us there. So we'll do that then. Yep. The signs point the right way. Whew. Some other time. I wonder if the guards will even try to arrest me if I go back there, after all the trouble we caused. I passed a strange traveler on the road, but he had nothing to say. I suppose that's for the best. What is that? Brownie, are you used to seeing ghostly horsemen? I'm not. So then. Don't suppose you'd like a chat? I think we're gonna follow the Headless Horseman for now here, Brownie. I'm a little curious as to what this actually is. How do you not see that? You know, the Headless Horseman doesn't seem to have very much to say. Perhaps that's kind of the point. Should we keep following him, though? I have no idea where he's going. It might lead somewhere interesting. How many opportunities do you get to where you run into Headless Horsemen? Ghosts. Then again, this might just be a trick of magic, an illusion to try to lure me to someplace. Well, if he does take us into Markarth, we'll just head back in the opposite direction. We're almost back at the city after all. Excuse us. Rode out all this way, and he just turned and went back the other direction. Well, I suppose you can look at it this way, Brownie. You can claim to be one of the only horses who has ever actually ridden with a ghost horse. With a rider that was a Headless Horseman. You know, I gotta say, I hope our fate isn't eventually that. Wouldn't that be kind of poetic, though? You and me riding around the landscapes of Skyrim. In death, not only in life. Sounds like something out of a Skald's poem or some such. Frankly, I wouldn't be looking forward to such a fate. Which is why I think we need to stay away from Markarth for the time being. And not until, I guess, we're ready to be arrested. Oh, great bounty hunters. I'm not going to play their games. Let's just keep going, Brownie.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Well, I don't think you're gonna get your bounty if that's the case. Do we need to go up this hill to get to the town? I think we do. Let's try crossing the river down here. I think this might be where that priest of Bothia is. It's not too deep. Well, we found our way up the mountainside here. The question is where this priestess is. Maybe a bit further in that direction. It gets steep up here, but I think you can manage a Brownie. There we are. Alright. This priest should be somewhere in this camp. Or at least somewhere close by, anyway. Perhaps it's further down the mountain. Perhaps we climbed... Ooh, sorry, Brownie, sorry. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. Yes, perhaps... Then again, maybe it is inside the Forsworn camp. I don't really rightly know. I remember we had already come here and cleared this out. I don't see anyone else that might have taken up residence here. Which is why I'm confused. Here, let's try going down this way. It's not too steep. Careful. No, not that way. We'll just easily work our way down the side of the mountain here. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. We've found this path, and we've already been all on top of the mountain here. Where could this priest of both the be? Perhaps it was farther past the camp? And this is the way we originally came up. Perhaps that path that's located down this way. Perhaps that's what we're looking for here. We can just sort of wade out in this direction. Damn mud crabs. Why do they have to be so territorial? We're just passing through. Broken tower.
Over here.
Oh, more Forsworn. Well, we bypassed them easily enough. Oh, no, they're way back there. It said she would be just west of those old sundered towers.
Face the Forsworn.
Alright, fine. I'm not gonna get you hurt, Brownie, just to deal with one Forsworn idiot. Let's just keep going. This isn't where we need to be. Oh, great, the vigilance of Stendar are after us, too. God, how did they find out? Someone must have seen us enter with them. What choice did we have? We couldn't escape and he attacked us. Damn it all. Just keep running afoul of all the wrong people. Where is this damn town? Apparently we've already passed it. But how do we get to it? Ah, there it is.
swords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Einithich needs to get rid of those Silverblood. Then maybe we can go back to work.
You look like Lash, Gradushnik. Your mother Geralt wants you to have this sword.
So that's it then. Don't come back. Thank you. Here. You honored my mother's task and should be rewarded. Now, I need to be alone.
Huh.
Fight well.
You too. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I guess that's what that means. Don't bother coming back. That's kinda sad. Maybe while we're in town here we can actually do some business. Or maybe it really is just another mining settlement, and there aren't any actual places to trade here. Carwaston Hall, which is locked up. The rest of these just look like private residences, which doesn't help us in the slightest. We might have to travel to one of the more major cities in order to sell off what we managed to collect here so far. Another private residence, and I'm sure that is much the same. Well, so much for that then. Then there's trouble of finding this priest. I still have no real idea where they are. Someone asked us to get rid of the leaders in these Forsworn encampments. And supposedly up on top of this mountain to the north here, there's a dragon. Which we're certainly in no position to be taking on right now. What a mess. What would the sensible thing to do? Maybe head east? Maybe finally, now that we have picks, open up that treasure chest that we marked? And perhaps head back up north to Solitude in order to trade and resupply? I suppose that's what we could do. I'm really in no way prepared to get even more invested in the troubles in Markarth, especially after all the nonsense that we stirred up there. I mean, there's no guarantee that the guards won't just try to kill us rather than take us prisoner. It's not like we have to go back there to clear our name. We'll just be wanted in Markarth and have to deal with the occasional bounty hunter. We came here looking for trade, and trade we did not find, Brownie. So let's just keep going on our way. As for this priest of Bothiath, oh, I have no idea where to look for them. I don't see anything in the mountainside that looks like a cave or a place where we might find them. Someone is shooting arrows at us, Brownie. I'd rather not stick around to find out who. If it's not the vigilance of Stendarr, then it would probably be bounty hunters. Well, it's certainly not that direction. We're almost up there. Brownie, you're gonna be the horse with the strongest legs in the entire province at this rate. According to this, they should be right in this area. Yet I don't see anyone. Wait a minute. There's someone locked. Oh, you're a prisoner.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty low growth while he sits tied and helpless.
Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue? No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
Bothiath has sent me.
The Dark Mistress sent you? Ha! Now tell me the one about the troll who gives gifts to good little boys and girls.
Does it matter? Here.
Fine, I won't ask questions. Cut me loose.
Here, let me untie these vines.
Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Well, we won't be going to that abandoned house. Until, we feel like dealing with all the trouble in Markarth again. And to be frank, that will not be anytime soon. I think we should do is head eastward, loot that chest, and then head up to Solitude. Stock and resupply, maybe even go over to Meridia's temple and finally take care of that matter that we promised to take care of for her. And then go on our way. I think that would probably be the most sensible way to go about doing this. Oh, finally, some open plains. Place to allow you to stretch your legs, Brownie. Been doing a lot of mountain climbing recently. It's remarkable how much rubbish we get ourselves into. We're just making too many enemies. Stay away from those wolves. Too many enemies and too few friends. What the? Oh, damn. We can take him, Brownie. Got it. No problem. Wow, that's a long drop. Alright, I guess we're not getting down this way. We've got to find another way out of here. The slope, rather. Seems to be less steep down this way. Gotta admit, the Nordic tongue is a bit difficult sometimes, Brownie. I mean, really. Slope, stope, they mean completely different things, I think. And yet they sound almost exactly the same. It's such a strange language. The Argonian tongue isn't nearly so convoluted. Is that the right word? Convoluted? I'm pretty sure it is, anyway. Alright. Easy. Easy. Alright, we're here. Good. Now we're on more level ground. Let's see, and where was that put? It wasn't here. It was over here, that's where it was. Right behind this old stump. Perfect. Oh, now we're back again. Let's make sure we have the right ring equipped. So maybe we actually have a halfway decent chance to get through this lock. I don't think we have any more potions to bolster that ability, so we're just gonna have to give it our best shot. Well, it's certainly not that direction. And it's certainly not over here. Ooh, here we found the area where it is anyway. Oh, so close. Yeah, we're gonna get it this time. Nope, tough. So easy, it's such a good lock. No, not far enough. Come on. Oh, we were so close. No, too far. Got it. Haha. Gold and a grand soul gem. Definitely worth it. Ooh, brownie. Quite the situations we find ourselves in sometimes. So let's see. Our breastplate gives us 60 health. So... oh, and the Blessing of Stindar gives us 25. So right now our health is actually 240. We need to increase our stamina. Yes. Oh, and as much as I would like to invest, become better at to learn arcane blacksmithing, we're not ready for it. What's next? A Tower of Strength. Less likely to be staggered by opponents. That could be useful. Half damage from falling. We don't really fall all that often. Wow, eventually we could condition ourselves so that our heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow us down when we wear it. Wow, that would be a remarkable additional armor bonus and more bonuses to our actual armor. I was thinking perhaps this is incredibly valuable. Being able to run around. But for at least short-term gains, half damage from falling or less stagger. Either way, 70 is the next threshold. I think I would be wisest to invest in being staggered less often. And the next, that isn't arcane blacksmithing of course, will be in cushioning, which will eventually lead to conditioning. Very good. Well, now that we've actually cleared that out, we can get rid of this little destination we have set here. Except I don't know how to do that. No, I don't really know how to do that, actually. Ah, that's how. We remove it. Very good. Alright then. We've got this little treasure we found out here, Brownie. Let's head on up to, the Imperial City of Solitude and engage in some trading. We didn't really stir up too much trouble there, even though it was invited upon us. So we should be alright, I think. I think this was a forsworn encampment, if I'm not mistaken.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Yeah, bandit stronghold. I have no wish to clear out every single bandit camp in the entire province. Let's just get out of here. Oh, I think this is where we actually fought that frost dragon long ago. Probably one of the most frightening battles we've been in. I think we're supposed to head east to get to Solitude. And perhaps we have to go over this hill this way first. You know something we haven't seen in a while? Trolls. We haven't seen trolls in a good long time. Not that I'm complaining, of course. But, I just remember running into them much more often. in earlier times. Do you hear that? Must have just been my imagination. Yes, and there's that fort where we ran into the vampires. Or ascended, or whatever they are. Either way, I don't wish to return there anytime soon. They had proven themselves to be remarkably dangerous foes. This is a rather scenic little swamp that we're wandering through. What the? Look out, Brownie. Oh. Ugh. Brownie, you go back over this way. I don't want you getting hurt. Leave my damn horse alone. Brownie, no! Oh. Brownie. Oh no. Brownie. Oh, girl. I'm sorry. We should have just kept running. Oh, Brownie. I'm so sorry. You were a good companion. You didn't deserve to go out like that. I should have just kept running. In my own stubbornness, I just had to stay and fight. I'm sorry, girl. Well, in Black Marsh, whenever any creature dies, the scavengers are allowed to come and feast upon them. It's part of the cycle of life in the swamp. I'm sure there are scavengers here to do much the same. So we will leave that to you. It's the way of my people, Brownie. I'll miss you, girl. Goodbye. We need to get back to Solitude. It's gonna be quite a journey on foot. We're already so weighed down, and I have no idea how to lighten our load. We might have to walk all the way back there. Not exactly something I was looking forward to doing, but I see no real other way of doing it. Well, there is one option. But apparently there are enemies more nearby. Even though I thought we had dealt with all of them. So perhaps we'll be unable to actually spend the time to reach there. Maybe if we go over back by Brownie. No. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, apparently we cannot fast travel while we're too heavily laden as well. Perhaps we can just drop something here, something heavy that we don't need, in order to get back there. Let's see what all we can do. I don't need this steel dagger. And I don't need another glass dagger either. And we certainly don't need this pickaxe. Not anymore. Alright, so with that done, maybe we can just eat a couple of ingredients that we don't need. Maybe eat up this moon sugar. We don't exactly want it to be caught with that on our person. And perhaps drink a potion, or maybe apply a poison to our sword. And that should be enough. Enough so that we can travel there without it taking too much time. And here we are again in Solitude. Well, we've made it. We're going to have to collect ourselves, do what trading we need to do, and then decide what's the next step. Ah, poor Brownie.